So to begin making the Sci-Fi Scrapper Gauntlet Armor, you're going to need to print out the paper patterns. You're also going to need a lot of 5mm craft foam, a craft knife or X-Acto knife, some sort of glue like cement glue, which is what I use. Start by cutting out the paper patterns. These circles in PC will also need to be cut out of both the paper and the foam versions later on. Once everything's cut out, you can draw the paper patterns onto the foam. Make sure to draw out the letter designations, the cutting marks, as well as this arrow on PC onto the foam pieces. Once everything is drawn out, cut out the foam pieces. Edges with line markers indicate that you need to cut away from the shape at about 45 degrees. This creates an extended face. Edges with dotted guides indicate that you need to cut into the shape at about 45 degrees. This creates an inverted face. If the holes you cut out of PC look really rough like mine do, take some sandpaper, or better yet, a Dremel with a sandpaper head, and clean them up as best you can. The first thing we're going to glue together are the two A pieces onto the B piece. Lining up the X marks on the A pieces, mark out how far up on B the A pieces go. Then apply glue to this marked area on piece B and the top edges of the A pieces. Once the glue is set, attach the two A pieces to piece B. Follow the same steps to glue the two D pieces to piece C. Alright, now we're going to combine the two sets of pieces. Center the edges of the D pieces on the main body of the A pieces, like I'm doing here. Then mark out this area and apply glue to it, as well as the bottom faces of each D pieces. Once the glue is set, attach the D pieces to the marked zones you made on each A piece. The C and D piece should make the A and B pieces bend slightly, which is by design. I'd recommend that you actually massage the foam to make the curve even more pronounced. Next, take your E piece, F pieces, and G piece and arrange them like I'm doing here. Mark out this arrangement where F and G are going on piece E. Then apply glue to both these marked out areas as well as the bottom faces of the F pieces and G piece. Once the glue is set, place the F and G pieces in their marked areas. Now you can strap these to any old gauntlet, however you want. However, I am going to show you how to attach it to my own superhero gauntlet, the link to which you can find below in the description. Begin by lining up the prongs at the bottom of pieces A with the center seam of the gauntlet, as well as this edge here. Now mark this area on the gauntlet itself. Do the same thing on the other side of the gauntlet using that other seam. Apply glue to these marked out areas and around the prongs on the A pieces. Once the glue is set, attach the A pieces to the gauntlet using the marked zones. Next, using a ruler, mark a line from this point on piece E to this other point on piece E. Aligning piece E along the upper half and along the longer seam On the gauntlet, as I'm doing here, mark out on piece E where the gauntlet edge is, and then mark out on the gauntlet where piece E will sit on the gauntlet. Apply glue to both of these marked areas. Once the glue is set, attach what is now the elbow pad to the gauntlet like so. The next step, if you really want to enhance this pattern, is to add some rivets or pins in the form of googly eyes, and use some lengths of cut-up charging cord that you can find at really any dollar store these days, to add to the science fiction-ness of the design, like I've done here. Alright, and that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope the template helps you in your cosplay adventures. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay content.